All right, guys, well, I'm back today with another Amazon overview of some fixed blade knives that I purchased myself. I saw all of these knives on Amazon at very affordable prices, and they just seem to keep getting better and better for quality for money, and I figured I'd buy them so you guys don't have to. You can look at them on the channel, get my feedback and opinions, and then make your decisions. If you like any of these knives at the end of the video, all the linking will be in the description below. Those are affiliate links, so if you decide to use them, it helps out the channel at no extra cost to you, but let's dig right in. I do want to mention we do have some 704 Gear folding knives on sale, like the 704 Gear Swarm, coated D2 steel and G10 handles, and the Bandit, same materials. Both of these generally sell for $32. They're going to be on sale for right at about $24.99 with free prime shipping. But enough talking about those. Let's talk about why you came. Starting with my favorite of the bunch. This is the SDOK EDC series of fixed blade knives, and this one right here is freaking awesome. It's got DC53 steel with a two-tone stone wash and polish finish, two-tone G10 handles, a full tang design, and a great feel. Fairly razor sharp out of the box, and a really nice Kydex sheath. This sheath actually features the full-size clip that's adjustable left, right, up, and down for different belt sizes. It locks into place, and it's a really nicely done sheath in this FDE or kind of a dirt color finish. Now, it locks up into the sheath really nice. It has an undercut, so when it's deployed or when you pull it out, you get a full grip on the knife itself. Really good jimping on the pack. I've got some paper right here. We will do a sharpness test on all of these knives, and this one, I mean, it slices through, no problem whatsoever. And again, this one is by far my favorite of the bunch. The fit and finish is absolutely spectacular. Lanyard spot in the back. The build quality is amazing. And it comes in at $35 with free prime shipping. That is going to be really hard to beat at that price, again, with DC53 steel. Moving along from the exact same company, the SDOK EDC, we've got the smaller fixed blade knife, and I'm really glad I purchased this one. A lot of times you'll read the specs and features online, and with the 6.74 or 6.49 overall inch length, it doesn't register until you pick it up. This is really more of a micro fixed blade style EDC knife, and it's in bright orange. Now, the other thing about this knife is they have two color variations of this knife, black and orange, for $28. Again, the materials are DC53 steel and G10, and it feels really nice in your hand. Lanyard spot on the back, great build quality, two-tone finish, jimping on the back, and a really nice Kydex sheath. Again, when you pull it out of the sheath, you get a full grip on that, and this one has the smaller clip because it's a little bit more of a smaller knife. For $28, I love it. I think this is pretty cool to put in like some type of emergency kit or even a medical kit or a grab-and-go kit. That way, if you drop it in the brush or weeds, you're going to be able to find that very easily. Now, it's not going to be like a full-size survival knife, but a great EDC little fixed blade, available in both orange and black. Let's try the sharpness test again. Same company, same material, and it is razor sharp right out of the box. No issues with that guy right there. Now, the next knife I want to talk about, actually, both of them are going to be a little bit cheaper than those. This one is actually the Mossy Oak Survival Hunting Knife, 8.5 inch, and this is a full tang design as well. All of these will be full tang designs. This one is really slick looking. Love the blade profile on this. Coated blade, and this one is going to be G10 handles with the lanyard hole. This one gets a deep grip. Really nice jimping on the back, and it's a great purchase. Unlike the others, this one has, I believe, a faux leather, maybe real, most likely a faux leather sheath, and it's a really nice knife. This one's 7CR 17 MOV stainless steel, so it's not going to be quite as good as the DC53 steel, but the price on this guy is absolutely spectacular. These generally sell for $18.99. They're on sale for the lowest price in 30 days, coming in at $14.99. So if you wanted to give one a try, very affordable blade. If you like the more traditional style sheath to put on your belt or in an, again, emergency or survival kit, this is a great knife. Let's test sharpness out of the box. Not quite as sharp as the others, but it will get the job done. I got a little piece of cardstock right here, a little bit thicker, and it just glides right through that. Overall, pretty decent knife for 15 bucks. No real complaints about that knife at that price point. And the last one is this guy right here. this is a really interesting knife that I started seeing popping up on Amazon. The problem was I could never nail down the specs and features of this knife, so I kind of waited a while until maybe the Amazon listing was updated. I grabbed it anyway, and I'm getting two conflicting numbers on the steel. But let's talk about the knife itself. It comes with an ABS sheath, definitely not Kydex. Some pretty nice ABS handles is what it feels like. And this one comes in at about $25.17 and 3 color variations. Now, this is where I got a little bit confused. The photos say that this is actually a Nitro V blade. The title said that this was something else. Then the description said that this was actually a 5CR13 MOV stainless steel. The 5CR13 MOV doesn't really impress me that much, but again, we are talking about a Reddit $25 knife, and you can lock in on this thing, and it's really comfortable and ergonomic. The other cool thing is it comes with a fire starter, but the blade is so rounded on the back, you cannot strike the fire starter with that. You have to strike it with something else. For instance, you can grab my Swarm. We actually put a little bit of a lip on the back for this very reason, and you can throw sparks with something like that, but you can't with the knife itself. So overall, not super impressed. Can't get a lockdown on the steel, but it is an interesting setup, and for $25, I don't think you'll be disappointed, but just know its limitations. In an emergency situation, you can use the blade to strike the flint steel, but I would caution against that because it will dull out the blade very quickly. Let's try the sharpness test on a piece of paper to kind of compare it to the others. Not anywhere near as sharp as the... Not anywhere near. Let's try the cardstock. I always get a little bit more luck with the cardstock. You can get it to cut with the cardstock, but it is not like super impressive. Overall, it's an okay knife, but that's why I'm glad I buy these things, so you guys can see them in action, get my opinions on them. I think the real shining star on all of this is the SD... Oh, man, I'm bumbling it up right here. The SDOK EDC fixed blade right here. Again, all of the information and linking will be in the description below. Love this one. My favorite of the bunch. The second favorite is this guy right here, and I think these are both worth every penny. If you're looking for a more affordable fixed blade, gonna be hard to pass anything up like this for 15 bucks, and this one I'm kind of mad about. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.